Advanced Software Engineering User Interface Design by Bansi Ajudia. User Interface Design. The user interface is the front-end application view to which the user interacts to use the software. The software becomes more popular if its user interface is attractive, simple to use, responsive in a short time, clear to understand, consistent on all interface screens. Types of user interface. Command line interface. The command line interface provides a command prompt where the user types the command and feeds it to the system. The user needs to remember the syntax of the command and its use. Graphical user interface. Graphical user interface provides a simple interactive interface to interact with the system. GUI can be combination of both hardware and software. Features of GUI. The graphical user interface is very easy to use and the user can modify and simplify the requirements. The required software documents or a few relevant programs are reflected in the icons on the user interface to control the overall process properly. A graphical user interface has several features as per requirement, such as tabs, a menu, pointers, and various other types of things to simplify and process smoothly. User interface design process, user, task, environmental analysis and modeling. Initially, the focus is based on the profile of users who interact with the system. For example, understanding, skill and knowledge, type of user, etc. Based on the user's profile, users are made into categories. From each category, requirements are gathered. Based on the requirements, developer understand how to develop the interface. Once all the requirements are gathered, a detailed analysis is conducted. In the analysis part, the tasks that the user performs to establish the goals of the system are identified, described, and elaborated. The analysis of the user environment focuses on the physical work environment. Interface design. The goal of this phase is to define the set of interface objects and action control mechanisms that enable the user to perform desired tasks, indicate how these control mechanisms affect the system. This phase serves as the foundation for the implementation phase. Interface construction and implementation. The implementation activity begins with the creation of a prototype that enables usage scenarios to be evaluated. As iterative design process continues a user interface toolkit that allows the creation of windows, menus, device interaction, error messages, commands, and many other elements of an interactive environment can be used for completing the construction of an interface. Interface validation. This phase focuses on testing the interface. The interface should be in such a way that it should be able to perform tasks correctly and it should be able to handle a variety of tasks. Elements of GUI. Windows. Windows are graphic elements that represent applications or files on computer screen and allows user to interact with them by displaying menus, buttons, and controls. Icons. An icon is a small graphic element used to represent application, files, or folders and allow users to quickly access them by double-clicking it. Is a list set of commands or options that are displayed when the users click on button or icon. Buttons. Buttons are graphical elements that perform an action when clicked by users, enabling them to interact with the software in various ways, such as saving files and printing documents or closing windows. Scroll bars. Scroll bars are visual elements that enable users to navigate documents or web pages by scrolling. Dialog boxes. A dialog box is a window that appears when the user performs a specific action. User interface design golden rule: define the interaction modes in such a way that does not force the user into unnecessary or undesired actions. Provide for flexible interaction. Allow user interaction to be interruptible. When a user is doing a sequence of action, the user must be able to interrupt the sequence to do some other work without losing the work that has been done. Streamline interaction as skill level advances and allow the interaction to be customized. Advanced or highly skilled users should provide a chance to customize the interface as user wants, which allow different interaction mechanisms so that user doesn't feel bored while using the same interaction mechanism. Hide technical internals for casual users, designed for direct interaction with objects that appear on screen. Thank you.